Okay, so we're gonna try, I think today that's gonna be kind of different. The thing we're gonna try is this. Yeah, we're gonna take the Wave Defense base into hard. We're gonna see how far we get. We're gonna die horribly, and it's gonna be fun. The other difference is that we're doing voiceovers like concurrent with recording, so I don't think I'm capturing game sounds yet. But you'll hear me swearing, probably not swearing, but like narrating what's going on as it's going wrong. And yeah, should be fun. Still looking for a map that I like. Don't want to spend too long here, but also want to have a thing that has space for the mixed build, because I think that's going to be, because one of the things is on different difficulty levels you get different sized perimeters, so we're going to have to try and fit the base into a smaller area, which I think, and I also still want the coal. Let's try that. That looks like it might work. Oh wait, the oil is terrible. Yeah, let's not try that one. The oil is really bad. Yeah, so this is the low interest point of the stream. But yeah, we're gonna run hard. We're going to mostly this is an experiment for pacing. I want to see basically. Oh, I should have done that last one. Never mind. Is this one any good? Yeah, I can make this work. Yeah, actually, this could work. This is mostly an experiment for pacing. I want to see how far we get. I want to see what kind of things turn up when, because the existing base defense strat is ignore all of the defenses until you really have to, and then do a bunch of defending. And always be. Let's grab these guys as well. Always be making sure the base has something. Fish. We need fish while we're here. We will definitely need fish. Always make sure the base has something to be doing. If we're ever away pushing, which we're gonna be. I need some of these pipes as well. Let's drag this across here. Let's put it there, and then that was not what I wanted. Never mind. Yeah, this the generals. Actually, it's just all of them. I don't need to worry about counting them at this point. The general strat is still going to be basically the same build. Try and get the green chips online before we push, but we're gonna have to do something about it before then. We're probably going to. I think. I've played with hard mode a little. I think once. Not seriously, and you get fewer points for pushing bases in hard mode, which means that, and as well as everything happening faster and earlier. I haven't done the intermediates. I should do the intermediates. Okay, let's do the intermediates first, and let's also start crafting these guys and some of those. Yeah. Yeah, so everything attacks earlier, of course it does. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Don't need any of those. Where's pipes? And steel. Yeah, everything attacks faster. The waves escalate faster. You get fewer points for pushing bases, so you need to push more if you want the same levels of defense. I'm still going to be using the same plan, which means we might end up getting to bearmouth biters, and I'll be trying to do that with turrets and yellow ammo, and that'll be fun. Sure, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Substation. Extend these guys. Where my furnaces at? 5, and then, you know, a bunch of those. Oh yeah, I need the stuff. So yeah, I did that in the wrong place. They need to be offset with the substation so that I can do that. Yeah, so I'm not expecting this to go well. I'm expecting to kind of die, but the game will be figuring out how far we get and kind of what we need to adjust. Yeah, so I'm not even sure that... Did I actually have enough for the car at that point? I did not. Yeah, I kind of expect at this point that massive turret pushes probably won't even be the way to do things in hard, because you have to do so much more, and yeah, it might actually be a case where artillery starts to be worth it, which is kind of funny, but like the idea of earning points for gun upgrades while you're just running around building stuff is, you know, pretty fantastic. I like that. I'm going to need some of those for power poles. Let's might as well build all those power poles. And these guys are done. Whereas, oh, because I didn't have iron plates, because, yeah, okay, fine. So yeah. Get those guys done. These guys want that. And so let's set up the other side. Put that there. And yeah, I don't think you guys are getting game sounds yet. I haven't set that up. But I'm expecting to be receiving a lot of beeping. Actually, I haven't counted these at all. How many is that? I need 14, 8. There we go. That's my entire lane. Like, I don't even know if this is good at this point, but it's one of the things that fell into the category of being dumb and like fun, so I'm still doing it. Yeah, I haven't really thought about specifically which build I'm going to be doing for various bits and pieces. Like, I probably don't need to be doing the fast builds of things, because as in like the quickly paced builds, like I could probably get away with a slow Petrochem build, but I'm probably still going to do the fast versions. Where's 10 of these guys, eh? Sure. No, there's that. Yeah, that is what I wanted. I didn't have a car yet. Day 2 seems to be going okay. Sure. What are these? Okay, let's set up the other intermediates. Which way do I want this to go? I think I want it to go, yeah, sure, this way. Belt and cogs and pipes. I haven't built any boxes yet, have I? I actually kind of need a bunch of boxes, so let's go do that. Yeah, I'm expecting this to go badly. I'm expecting to have to build a lot of ammunition, because it's going to be the same usual kind of race as, you know, how much can we get done in the small amount of time we have, except it's going to be worse. Do all of that. I put this down. Fine. What am I doing? Yeah. Grab these guys. I really need to be automating coal, but I also like having a lot of iron. Iron's kind of important. Give me all these guys. I'm not mining enough yet to be fully utilizing that land, so I don't care. But I just want it to be doing stuff. Is it coming from? It is coming from the side, so we do that, and then we need the other iron lane over there and 2 copper lanes over here. Then what I really want is to be just using all of this stuff. So let's do that. Do I have... I don't have iron. I can't set up grenades yet. I'll probably need to do this sooner rather than later. Okay, that's why you weren't getting power, fine. Bring you down here. Kick in there. You go underground. And then you go there, and that sorts out the petrochem as well. Yeah, you give me a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I really need... I was about to say let's build some guns, but I don't actually have... I don't have the copper that I need. I guess we're bringing copper down around the other side of the coal. Like, this isn't... I don't even think I'm at a point with the amount of iron that I'm mining that I would normally worry about copper yet. But the thing is that going to get in the way of... I can put them on the other side, it'll be fine. The thing is, I'm still... Oh yeah, I should have done that thing as well, that was kind of the point. Let's put that there. Yeah, I think I'm going to need a lot more turrets, and I think I'm going to need them a lot sooner. And I also kind of want to make my decent weapons, my combat shotgun, my... Why aren't these guys connected? Okay, now they're connected, and let's also put that there, fine. Okay, so let's put the copper smelting. Yeah, I'm getting attacked at the corner. The corners are weak, that's a problem. Stuff is already beeping. Which is, you know, kind of what I expected. Like, I don't expect this run to go well. But we'll see how far we get, and hopefully it's fun. Am I losing turrets already? I'm losing walls. I'm fine with losing walls. Losing walls is fine. That's more copper than I needed at this point, but whatever. I'm losing a lot of stuff. I'm probably losing... I'm still only losing walls. Okay, I'm completely fine with losing a bunch of walls. Like, I'd rather just get through this day and then turn up with a bunch of gun turrets. Prep that for the steel, bring that around here. How many of these? Yeah, keep doing that. You actually start doing some ammunition, because I'm worried about that. Oh yeah, have I actually built any more inserters? I need a lot more inserters. Forgot about that. And I'm going to need you there. And let's do this thing where we space these guys out based on the other one. Is that the right place? Looks like it's in the right place, sure. Yeah. So you're going to come down there. We'll do the chips thing, although it's kind of not. Give myself a bit more space. Am I gonna... Oh no, this map's gonna be fine for mixed build because I can just go the other way. Yeah, the mixed build can go across towards the right and be fine. So let's set up these chips. That was in the wrong place. Doing this with regular power poles. Doesn't fit, eh? Okay, there we go. So yeah, now I've got some of those materials. You guys need to start doing a thing. Day 3, eh? This is kind of where I'm expecting things to be going badly. Let's set up my hotbars with the combat stuff. Turrets go there. I still haven't done grenades. I should do grenades. Am I? I'm probably not even mining enough stuff yet. No, there's a bit of a surplus. Actually, there's a decent surplus because I'm not producing anything yet. Alright, so grenades it is. Yeah, I'm not even caching those chips at the moment. I feel kind of bad about that. But again, this whole thing we can do badly. This is just like poke the hard mode, see what goes wrong. 5 seems like enough. Yeah, I got enough iron for 5, except I put those in the wrong place because this guy's offset. It's fine. Those and power, and I'm making grenades, which feels pretty good. We need a lot more iron. That's probably going to be next. Like, if I can set like as much of this up as possible on day 3, I will feel better about that, because yeah, I expect to start losing stuff. You can go there, you can go there, you can go there, and then I want all of that same stuff not on the belt because it's hard, but like that. Yeah, I'm probably going to start losing a decent amount of stuff tonight. Have I? Oh no, I've still got furnaces, because I haven't actually set up any of the stone mining yet, and I probably need to worry about walls more than usual. But also, let's just get the rest of this mall thing online, because that's going to be, yeah, I'd like to be caching stuff by the time I have to go and push this evening. I should get better at like building from a hotbar, but I'm not. Okay, so we got that. We need. Oh, I guess you're only building from the other one. Okay, fine. Sucks to be that cog assembly. This is. Yeah, I haven't done it like that way before. That's weird. Never mind. I mean, this run was always going to be a mess. It'll be fine. And some boxes. Yeah, it's getting dark. I kind of need to worry about how many turrets I have. Actually, I was going to do 4 this one, wasn't I? No, I wasn't. 4 was when I was thinking about Rocket Rush. Okay, and I'm getting combat, which means I need to go and actually deal with this. But I kind of want to get these things set up first. Did I? I did. These guys are on the wrong way. Okay, so how many gun turrets do I have? How many bullets do I have? Is everyone happily smelting? So I need to go and get the grenades. I'm, doing enough. It's not something I'm going to be super happy with, but, also hard mode, not dead yet. That's nice. Got some grenades. Need to set up the other hotbars for all the stuff where the fish are important. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's stuff getting attacked. Okay, we've got to go to that corner. Yeah, look at the number of... Okay, let's put some guys in there. Where's the gate? Here's a gate. And we're going to have to push these guys. We're going to have to push these guys at night, which is, an especially bad move. Did I? I'd really like to be able to get the space to actually buy my upgrades, but let's do that. Wow, that was not many upgrades from killing a bunch of bases. Which means I have to go and kill more bases, which, I mean, fortunately they're right here as well. But this is still alive? Okay, it's not now. Good. Wow, I'm really struggling for upgrades. This is, I guess, kind of the mess I think it was. I think one of my problems is that when I put bullets in these things, yeah, these guys got far too many bullets. Okay, but I still need to push those bases. It's still day 3. I've ran out of fish. Okay. That was going to be a great way to get my ass killed. You get back in here. Is this... So this is all... That's all the fish I have to work with, and I guess there's more water, but... Okay, I actually have to go up that way as well. how many miners do I have? How many miners do I need? Because, like, I'm going to need a pile of these things. I'm quite happy with just getting a lot of those, but these guys, yeah. Let's have you make some of those, because I'm going to need those as well, and it's all just about caching stuff. But you're getting attacked, so I'm going to have to deal with that. I should have picked up more ammunition. Where is... Yeah, I do not have enough ammunition to be doing this stuff. And these upgrades are significantly more challenging to come by, but then again I am building this guys with... Actually, this was not what I need. 420 turrets, 30 shotguns, 15 fish is the concerning thing. I need to be... Oh, these guys are still out of ammo. That's fine. Okay. This should be a bit easy to push at day because I don't have the nighttime waves spawning at me. But, I mean, I've still got some waves, and there's already mediums, but I kind of expected there to be mediums, but it's fine. I mean, talking at the same time is making this more difficult because I'm not used to doing that. I'm used to just focusing. But I think that'll be fine. I mean, this is hard, right? This is going to go badly the first time while we're figuring stuff out. And like we're taking things down at a reasonable rate at the moment. I think, yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. And like part of the goal at this point is just to do. Still can't afford anything. Fine. Yeah, just a bit of a safety push to get the guns a bit upgraded so that I don't die in the time that it takes me to get the green ship's cache online. Yeah, there's a lot of bases at this corner, and the corners are already a weak point. But I think from here we'll be fine. Yeah, that's a bit more normal. I must have. Okay, fine. There's still okay. These guys that are doing nothing. A lot of spitters. Do I have to go down as well? I probably do. I got 6 fish left and it's getting to be night again, which is a bit of a problem. Okay. So that should make that corner quite a bit safer. And can I afford some damage? I can afford some damage. Okay, damage for speed 1. I think I am now happy declaring that these guys should be able to largely take care of themselves for long enough for me to get the rest of the green ship's buffer online. Let's not drive away from the bots. They run out of energy. It's already a thing. But yeah, I also have no idea when the bigs turn up, so that'll be fun as well. What do we need next? We need to pick up all the stuff. How many did I make? Okay, so you may as well just go and start doing the 2s. I don't have the rest of the steel for that yet, but I also don't have so much stuff I don't have set up yet, because, you know, we expected this to be more difficult. Let's do... What do I even want to do first? Like these guys aren't full yet. How many do I have? Another 39? I'm okay with that. Da, da, da. That one be there though. So yeah, let's grab a bunch of those guys. A bunch of that. Oh, you're in the wrong place. You can go there. Things I don't even know for hard how far I want to get before I'm disappointed that I didn't get far enough. Why have I got... You can go there. Oh, do I have grenades? Do I have things to feed grenades? No, I've got a lot more grenades. That's nice. I'm still mostly worried about fish. Yeah, I'm not even sure how far I want to get for this to be a successful experiment. I think I want to get like far enough to figure out when bear moths turn up, how many, roughly how many upgrades I need by which night, that kind of stuff. Because I've got like a bit of a feel for kind of what level of upgrades I need. Wrong place. Kind of what level of upgrades I need for which night in normal mode, and then no idea for hard. And that's like kind of an important part of do I have? Yeah, I've got enough inserters. Yeah, that's kind of an important part of juggling this well, is knowing I'm probably going to need a lot more of these guys as well. Let's set up this too. Not yet, but soon. That's no good. Fine, so I'm losing out on a bunch of... I should just get rid of the burners. That's the sensible thing to do that I haven't done yet, because I can't even fit more on that side. Okay. Might do that, but not yet. Yeah, like a reasonably important part of this run is what you're actually going to do is you're going to do that, and then I'm going to do this trick over here. Yeah, a reasonably important part of this run is figuring out how much defense you need and how little you can get away with, and all of that. I guess I still have 7, that's fine. I need undergrounds, I actually really need undergrounds, because I could have built the buffers. But yeah. So, I mean, having said I need undergrounds, let's do something about that. Let's do undergrounds, and let's do splitters, and let's do fast inserters, and then just like force a bunch of materials in, it'll be fine. I need another one of these here because I'm going to upgrade some of them and it needs to balance after that. Why am I taking only half of them? I need all of them. That goes there. You come around. Oh yeah, I need to pick up the other assemblers. That's actually kind of an important point. Give me all you. That's done. You need to take from that side. And then I need to set this up like left, and I put a thing in the way, whatever. Anyway, you go over here, down there. This inserter goes here. You guys get upgraded, and we are close to having the green ships buffer done, which is nice. Because I think then, yeah, the safety pusher is going to be a big deal. I don't even know. Is this... Yes, it's just catching up. It's fine. Today it's on the right. Grab all of that. Put it over here. Okay, so now we're buffering copper. And I guess we set this to the pipes. I'm still nervous about everything dying because it's now the next day. Let's get that mini view. I haven't done steel yet either. I should probably do steel. I don't think I'm going to do steel right now. I think I'm going to do steel. I think I'm going to come back for steel later. What I really need to do now is go and... like that bottom left corner looks like it's going to have a bit of a hard time. So just grab all of that and all of that. Can I make some more guns? I can make another 11 guns. But for three fish is going to be interesting. Also pushing during the night without fish sounds like a bad idea. Actually, maybe let's not do that. Okay, so if I'm not doing that, I'm setting up steel. I'm just hoping that I survive tonight and ignoring all the beeping. And setting up the steel and then pushing tomorrow. And hopefully my base isn't dead yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was placed pretty well. Yeah, because I also need, like, I think I'm pushing north first. Yeah, okay, I actually need to go and address that. That's up here. I think this is daytime. And as I'm here, I may as well set these guys up. I've got all the furnaces I need, which means I can go straight to... The question is, am I going to automate walls this time? Because more recently I've been finding that I don't need walls. I'm on normal, and this is not normal, so I think we're going to automate some walls. So we've got day 6. See, normally at day 6, in most modes, I'm kind of expecting to be connecting oil at this point, and yeah, I do not expect to be connecting oil day 6 on hard yet. Okay, so steel is buffering, chips are buffering. Is that... I don't have any coal, I don't have any coal. So I need to put more miners down. I don't actually have any more miners, but that's okay, because I can just do this kind of stuff. I need to mine more. But actually, given that it's currently daytime and I'm kind of already buffering some stuff, and I still don't have grenades, power's okay, like there's a bunch of stuff I need to deal with, but I'm actually going to push north first, not because all of this stuff is damaged and I'm kind of concerned about it, because north has lakes, which means fish, which means I can go and deal with these guys, and there we go, pick up a lot of fish afterwards, and be able to continue to not die, and not dying is one of my priorities, as it turns out. Okay, that's pretty good. Cool, so now I've got fish. I don't actually think I need to push this base, or at least I wouldn't on... Like, that's a lot of mediums. Yeah, like that is not a base I would feel I would need to push on regular mode. Let's see if I can 4-2, eh? Yeah, there's just like, there's a lot more spitters, there's a lot more mediums, there's a lot more damage coming out. I still can't afford any of those. Okay, can get... I'm not actually sure if that was a good point, given that I'm still trying to do the combat stuff. Get the car. All the spitters need to die. Is it now getting towards the night time of 6? Because I still don't have any more upgrades than day 5, and was already struggling to hold that then, and I kinda wasn't expecting to lose everything this early. I need fish. Okay, so this is a level of upgrades that's at least working a little bit better. $125, it's giving me half the number of upgrade points that I usually got. These guys we can just drive away from, it'll be fine. Can I afford 5.2? 5.2's kinda decent. I mean, I'm pushing at night again, which I still think is probably bad. I mean, look at all that spit. But I think, am I probably better equipped to deal with stuff than... Da. I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of over pushing in this run because I'm worried about it, which again is not going to be like the greatest test of how far can I get this well, because the entire point is like you want to push as little as you have to so you can spend more time building stuff, but also getting like an upper bound on viable pushing is still worth doing, I guess. Like if I get to, let's push these two little things over here and then we'll go back and set up the rest of the mining, and then we'll think about where we're going to put oil. Were you out of gun range? Is that what the problem there was? Okay, medium spitters. So I mean, the sensible thing for me to do would have been to figure out damage upgrades, not in terms of knights, but in terms of Evo. So then I'd know, you know, not for knight 3, knight 4, etc., but, you know, when the medium spitters are around. And again, like specific to wave defense. Am I happy about that? Am I mining 6.2, mining level, mining productivity 2? I mean, sure. Dude's gonna repair all the stuff. Collect me some trees, I guess. Do I have enough? I got enough power poles for a bit. Okay, so that's what I mean. That's the other thing that I haven't done yet. That actually didn't matter because I was never mining enough anyway. But I haven't done the upgrade planner swap for the furnaces yet either, which is also, and I also have not built those. But let's put these guys. You don't fit because of grenades. Yeah, I'm going to keep grenades for the moment as well because I suspect I'm going to need them. But you guys can go in there. You don't just want to go in there. You want to go in like so, because this is going to go on priority left. Is wrong. There we go. So we got those guys. I want to feed that some more. Let's continue bashing away this stuff. I don't think I need that one. I did actually need that one. Okay. Day 7? I mean, day 7 is really slow to be setting. How am I going to fit this in? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there. Hang on, bring it left. Right. Yeah, day 7 is pretty slow to be setting all of this up, but also, like, I'm kind of okay with that at this point. I'm like, not dead yet, this is good. Are you? Yeah, you are, so both of you guys fine. But I also don't have miners. Fine. Let's just go, just like, nope, not that one, that one. Force that in there, and then you may as well come like so. Okay, I've still got more of this than I need, but that's fine, because all of this will work. I probably don't need 4 fast inserters worth of stuff at that point. This is still trying to be built funny. What else did I want? I wanted mining drills. How are you guys going? Yeah, still working on it. I don't need all of these. Let's do a box of shame. Box of shame. I do not need either of the terrible guns. I don't need the lights. I don't need the burner miners. Yeah, got a couple of you guys. You might as well go there. I'm not going to need any of that. Those I'll keep because I've got a thing to do. Yeah, okay. I think it's time to swap these guys over, set that up for later. Stone to steel, steel to stone, and then do a thing. So that's going to give me, why isn't the one left over here? There we go. That's going to give me my 2 belts of copper, as long as I'm mining enough copper. That makes it look like I've got a gun tow taking damage. Those guys aren't full lanes yet, but it's okay. I got a lot of guns. I got a bunch more stuff. Let's make some more miners. Let's take some of those. Like, I have no idea how many of these I'll need, you know, so whatever. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. I was going to pick up a bunch of plate to feed into grenades, because I think I'm going to need more of them. Why are you not? Oh, because your ghost's fine. Let's do the power grid first, even though I don't need it yet. Like, I don't really need to extend this power grid until the oil processing comes online, which, you know, I'm not at that point yet. I thought I picked up more of those. Okay, I didn't, that's fine. I'll have to revisit that later. That should be enough for, actually that should be enough for the large oil processing. Which I'm okay with that. I need to grab some of those guys because I got to make some more petrochem stuff. I thought I had, okay, so you can connect there. Day 8 has begun. How many of those guys have I got? 65. That's actually more than I need. How many of these guys have I got? 54. Okay. So you guys don't actually need to be here. One more, eh? How many of these do I have? 28. That's actually not going to be enough. But I'm going to ignore that. It'll be fine for now. I'll have to do something different when I get to the petrochem. How are you guys doing? You guys are actually all... You're done with your stuff. Okay. You can make some of those. I need steel for that. Oh wait, I also wanted... Okay, how many of those did I build? I built, so I need one more of those. I don't know, some of those, not really counting those. It'll be fine. I got the pumps, I got the tanks. I may as well take some of these undergrounds because I'm gonna go connect some oil now. Like that all looks like it's pretty healthy. I mean, I've done like quite a lot of work clearing stuff, which is nice. I think I'm probably taking that oil will be enough. Maybe I push these two bases as well, because the oil's got to come and connect here, and I can just. Okay, so it's going to have to go. That's kind of where the mixed build is going. Like the LDS is going right there, so it's going to be a bit of a pain. I could put the pipe in. Yeah, that's a thing I've never done before, which sounds awful. So let's do that. This is the run for bad ideas. Have I lost bots? 10. Okay. No, 10 bots. I'm fine with having 10 bots. 10 bots is the number I'm supposed to have, but it also would not surprise me if I'd ended up losing bots pushing. Do I want to take out the next bunch? I'm going to run this guy over. Yeah, I think I want to take out both of these bases as well. That's a lot of spitters. That's that done. Taking a lot of damage. It's fine. So yeah, still not entirely sure on exactly how Wave Defense manages its spawn mechanics. Maybe there's a faked pollution cloud because pollution is off, but it might still be like leveraging that math to figure out what and how to spawn things. I think I actually need. Do I need all of these? I mean, I'm going to. Did I bring wall? I have 160. I can make some more wall. That'll probably end up being important. Because it's night time, and doing this at night, and it strikes me now as kind of a bad idea. 50, because this gun density is going to be higher. But this is, I think, is the only direction I'm going to have to worry about being shot from, so. I mean, I knew I was coming to set up oil. I probably could have dragged some power down here, but I didn't. Again, things to not worry about yet. So yeah, I don't think I've talked a whole lot about the way that. Really? That's actually pretty serious. Yeah, I don't think I've talked a whole lot about the way that Wave Defense seems to handle am I going to have to go and deal with that? Yeah, I'm actually going to have to deal with that. These guys will hopefully be fine for a while. They've got a lot of bullets. Yeah, Wave. There's an interesting thing about Wave Defense where I thought I had a bunch of upgrades. I have some unspent upgrade points. Everyone, okay, you ran out of bullets. That's kind of a thing I was expecting. And like a lot of people ran out of bullets, and I don't have that many bullets left, I guess, because I just put a lot of them in the oil. Yeah, let's go pick up more wall. Let's go pick up more wall, more bullets. That one guy will be fine by himself following me around for a while. Yeah, the way Wave Defense biters path in and prioritize the silo over. Actually, I don't need that one anymore. Go there. Prioritize attacking the silo over how target selection usually works. Why are you have you got something? Oh no, that's because you're stuck. Fine. Yeah. So because biters are pathing into the, I've also not set this up yet. This would have mattered in a more serious run, but it kind of doesn't at the moment. The way biters path in towards the silo means that the pipe can be more vulnerable than I said I was going to drag power, and then I didn't. The pipe can be more vulnerable than the oil outpost itself because all the biters path. I'm in a car. I'm not doing this particularly seriously, so I can afford a little bit of time. All the biters path in towards the silo. So if you have biters in this direction, they'll path in towards the silo like this, and can hit a piece of pipe that's like in line with these guys. And so yeah, the outside of that oil outpost can be a little more vulnerable. It's also hard mode, and I'm not really taking this super seriously yet, so I'm kind of expecting everything to be vulnerable. But yeah, so I would have to defend this left-hand side a lot more because it's going to catch all the biters arriving from the southwest, whereas this inside line I don't really have to worry about much at all because biters on the right-hand side of this will be proceeding like directly up to the silo rather than intersecting the pipes. Speaking of which, I actually need to build these. They're kind of important. Drag it behind the car so you don't drive into the pipes. And then, yeah, that's running into where I'm going to probably put the mix build, but the copper's probably going to be here, and the mix build is... Actually, to be honest, the mix build's going to go up. It's going to go, like, the bus is going to come this way, and the mix build is going to go up, fine. In which case, I probably can put that there, and put the pipes here. Like, this whole pipes thing is... pumps and tanks thing is... like probably not actually even necessary on that way on normal because not that much of like I'm much less worried about I accidentally turned that off. I'm much less worried about losing oil infrastructure on a normal run. I mean, okay, so less worried just means I just plan on not doing that, and it kind of kills the run if it does. Whereas in hard, who knows, maybe. Oh, yeah. But that's going to give me, I think for this, maybe that was the last one. I remember the number of like 10 minutes of oil stuff, but I think that might have been a previous build. I think this gives me less than. Gives me less than 10 minutes of time of things. If I'm still on level 6 on day 9, that could be a problem. I might have to go and safety push a bunch of stuff just to get upgrades to not die. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. I always get this around the wrong way, is it? Let's land up nice. So yeah, I'm just doing this so that when I get around to connecting the oil, I know where my base is, like where the oil supply needs to be. Like the correct way of doing this is just knowing your build well enough that you can put everything in the right place without having to line everything up. Like just the first time, just go like, this is my build. I'm going to put one more down there, and I'm going to put 2 more up here because I've got the space in this case. And I'm not doing a straight pipe because like I can do it like that, and it's a thing that's easier for me to do than the robots. That night seems to have held. Yeah, and also I've got the oil going into tanks, so I'm not super worried about how effectively I'm using that. Where am I gonna... Yeah, let's put it right. Let's put it there. Is that going to run into... yeah, the corners are vulnerable. I think I mentioned that. That can go there. And oil is in, and I need... Okay, let's actually... Sounds like it's something I should actually attend to. I mean, like, it is totes out of ammo. Go and pick that up. You guys can both die. That's the thing about shotguns, is you'll damage your own walls, but, you know, it's fine. Okay. That's right, I did decide I was going to go and push some bases, didn't I? But I'm also not buffering plastic yet, but I'm okay with that. I would rather push during the day while it's kind of safe. I'm still buffering oil. It's fine. I'm planning on... I mean, I've built for... I've only got 8 turrets, that's interesting. That'll still be fine. I've kind of planned for the large petrochem, which is probably going to do things a lot faster than I need to on this mode, but also that's kind of because I'm planning on rushing out the mixed build if I get that far. Oh, these guys need to die. Yes, it's getting a bit hairy. Did I want to... No, it's next base did. Mostly what I want is these damage upgrades that are just... Yeah, having to push twice as many bases and having all the mediums around and having the evolution faster and like a lot more spitters is... I mean, it makes hard interesting. How are we now? 7-3. 7-3 is... Like 7-3 is... 7-3 is already not super great for day 10 on base on normal difficulty. I think I'm going to get... Do I have the time to get the plastic over here? So I might as well do this. I mean, like, best case scenario is, why do you have oil? You're powered, it goes through there, it goes up here, it goes around there. That's a good reason. Yeah, the ideal situation would be... You're not really doing a lot, but it's fine. It'll take you so long that it'll be fine. The ideal situation would be get plastic buffering, get all the solid fuel buffering, get the red build, yeah, get reds and prod mods built, and then go and do the next security push. I suspect I'm not going to have that long, especially as that I'm only at like 7-3 at day 10. Oh yeah, because I've not done... This is an important part of the process, and that for later. Left. I mean, there's a pipe in there as well, and I'll get that. Hopefully all this stuff isn't in the way. It's kind of in the way. Okay, fine. And you're still going down there, and then I want all of those, like so. I'm out of boxes. Boxes are kind of important. Got enough for 12. Sure, let's make another 100 of those, why not? So all that's buffering. Oh wait, that looks like turret damage. That is turret damage. So at least now I've got... Actually, I don't actually have plastic buffering because I haven't done the cracking, so the heavy is just going to build up and... yeah, so I should have taken more bullets from the stash, because like I mean, even the thing about the artillery strategy is you still need, like, you don't have... I missed him. You don't have the artillery range you need to be able to take out all these bases, so you've got to do something, like just with automatic fire, you've got to do something to get the blue chips that you need to, for the artillery remote, to be able to target fire the bases that's further away, which, you know, even... I wonder if they can make these guys fit here. Not like that. Yeah, that'll work, but then these guys need to be off here. Yeah, you need to build the artillery remote, which takes blue chips, which is not a thing I even have yet, and so artillery is not going to be a way of dealing with the nests that are further away yet. That's in the wrong place. Okay, I can put it here. I mean, I say it's in the wrong place, like I have a base that's precise enough to have off by 1 errors, and I don't. I've run out of these guys. Okay, so I'm still not going to be... I'm still blocked by heavy oil, in which case, let's do that. And I'll just set all of this up and go and pick up some pipes and come back later. So yeah, if I had all those pipes and all those were connected, I would be on high oil stall. There we go, that's that done. So what else do I need? Have I built enough belt and inserters and that kind of stuff? Kinda not really. Have you make some more belt, and then let's have, yeah, that seems like a decent amount of belt. Let's get some of those as well. I'm actually going to need to build more where is my car? Where did I leave my car? It's over there, okay. For a moment I was a little bit worried that kind of enough. That's right, I came back for them, that's important. I was a little bit worried that I'd left my car somewhere that was going to get chewed on and destroyed. Everyone's working, that's going down there, that's being happily cached, plastic's being happily cached, okay. The red circuits are not online yet. And this is also going to draw more water than I have. So we'll do that in a moment as well. Where a moment means now. Actually, I'm going to need to build more of those, more offshore pumps when I build more power plants, but it's fine. Is it there? Let's suppose it's there. Let's get all of that, and yeah. Okay, so power is expanded. Do I actually want to go push that base? I am caging plastic now. I'm not caging red chips, which I'm not super happy about. But I've got in total 3 gun turrets and not capability to build more, and it's day 11 and it's getting towards the night, and you know, sure, let's go and push another base. just a little base. That's next to a larger base. Does that give me... No, it's nowhere near giving me a damage upgrade, fine. Yeah, we're going to be getting 2 lanes of mixed build online for plastic, of mixed build online for red chips and prod mods, and then we are going to be doing a bunch more combat, because we are already approaching the point where we are not making, like, we don't have the upgrades to be keeping this base alive versus the kind of attacks that are coming in. So yeah, fun times. Where's the steel? Steel is here. Oh, that's right on time. That corner base is dying again. These guys are... Yeah, that sounds like something I have to deal with. I have 500 bullets. I now have 800 bullets. Oh wow, multiple sides. Let's go to the left first, because A, it's closer to my... Okay, I mean, it goes both ways, right? Like, one of these is closer to my base, the other is closer to the silo, which is also a big deal. That's all the guns that I had. Cool. Because I'm making a bunch more. This is a lot of stuff. I might actually lose robots here, which would be a pain. Stop doing that, because I want you to actually build gun turrets. Oh wow, I've got some here, and I just need to put bullets in them. That was easier. And I'm still losing... Is that walls or turrets? Both. And I'm kind of out of bullets. I hope they won't... Do I actually need to do... Wow, we killed them all. Good work, you. As much as it's appropriate to ever congratulate a biter. Oh wow. I also just am low on ammunition at this point. Like, seriously low on ammunition and turrets. And I'm also taking damage in the bottom corner. And I'm low on ammunition in other places. This is... I guess this is kind of what I expected for hard. Yeah, I am low on the vital resources that involve me not dying. Some of those, some of those. Actually, is that just a biter sitting out of range, or no? It's actually the turrets that I need to attend to. Okay, fine. But it's also just here, so. And I still have not set up the mixed build stuff that I was talking about, so because it's not there, that's in the wrong place. It goes like that, and then this one has... Really? I'm sure I built more of those. So that little fudge there. Do I have all the things I need for this build? Let's get some of those. You don't need to be pipes anymore. I mean, are there undergrounds? 34 undergrounds, okay, more undergrounds it is. Okay, so time for the LDS build. Where am I putting it? I can just start here. That's in the wrong place, because I have not put this one down yet. Okay, and then silo is up. What did I've got all the underground pipes I need, but not the actual pipes. Yeah, sure, that'll be enough pipes. It'll be fine. Okay. Pipes for light oil. That's in one place. You're gonna make that. Then I want that there. Have I actually built? I have built. I built 2 fewer chem plants than I need because of other stuff. Do I have? I don't have the things to build more chem plants. Okay, fine. You go in, you go out, you go that way and down there. And then this nice trick with all of these things pointing the same way, which I like. And then you go there, you go there. I always forget these things, but they're kind of important for a later part. Put some of that stuff together. Where's the light oil coming from? Yeah, it can go there, sure. And then these guys need to come down here, like so. That's the one for the other build. Yep, and now I've just got to power the corners, like so. You're going to come up there and go that way. You're going to go in there. How am I getting the light oil in here? I guess you're going like... there. This is a lot of damage. In short, am not prepared to be taking this kind of damage yet. 8 guns, 31 bullets. This is not a good look. Let's get to the bullets this way. Yeah, I have not done... I'm apparently losing a lot of stuff up here. I am losing a lot of stuff up here. Where's the wall? Yeah, I just don't have the ammo production for this. And like the other way of looking at that is I don't have the upgrades to make the ammo that I'm producing efficient enough. Let's do this with grenades, which is like not at all the best way of handling that when my walls are close, and it didn't even do all of the job that it needed to. Yeah, and I'm still taking damage because my guns aren't there. And just run some of them over and shotgun the others. I might actually need to commit a lot more iron to bullets. You know, especially as, you know, I'm still lacking gun turrets in places. Like I'm even going to put those there, so yeah, I can upgrade some of these guys to steel furnaces, and then I'll be able to have a lot more iron coming through. And you know what, let's still just, like, this is actually, like, not dying is the priority, so let's do that. Yeah, that's kind of low. Do I have, I can't make any more of those. Sure, this is the bit that I didn't set up before because, you know, I had other things like not dying to worry about. Okay, so I'm making those. have these guys. Like here or something like that. Don't need that. Which means that this has to come there. Not there. Yeah. I don't actually know if I can. That's the wrong place. I don't actually know if I can afford to be trying to get the Reds prod mods build online at the moment, or whether or not I actually need to spend time pushing for the bullet upgrades. I actually suspect that I need to be spending time pushing. Let's just clear the inventory out of that stuff, whatever. Yeah, because it's going to be like another day-night cycle, and then it's going to be more biters that I'm not actually prepared to handle yet. That being said, I mean, I've got this much for the mixed build. I'm like pretty close to being able to have. Am I going to run into? I might run into those pipes. It'll be fine. Close to having this much of it online. That one, so it looks like the green's going at the back, actually. Would prefer it that way around for whatever. Get these things spaced properly. It's another night and I still don't have damage upgrades. Yeah, those pipes absolutely in the way. Good times. Because the thing is, I also, like, there's a lot of turrets that don't have ammo in them, and I also do not have turrets on my person. Yeah, this is a kind of rough situation. I need to go and defend the things, and I do not have the tools to defend the things. And this like, might tell me everything I needed to know about the pacing of the scenario. Lots of beeping, lots of stuff on fire. Can I build some more turrets? I can build one more turret because I don't have cogs. I've kind of got cogs over here. Okay, now I've got 3 turrets. I mean, I kind of need the turrets to be alive because I'm planning on turning up and finding and just like being able to rearm turrets. Okay, let's do it this way. Oh, we got bigs. That could... Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. So yeah, I really do need to just build a bunch of turrets and ammo. And... just go and push for damage upgrades, because I really am not going to be able to hold big biters with the level of upgrades that I have, because like my guns are doing what, 14 and a bit damage, and the bigs have 8 armor, and so that's really not a fun situation to be in. So yeah, and like stealing gun turrets from one place to rearm them in the next is like not a spot I'm happy about being in. That's okay. Give me one more. That's enough for the 10 stone furnaces that I need to to turn that back into 2 lanes of iron production. But I also still, yeah, so I think my impression at the moment is in hard you push during the day. I actually needed more than that. I need another 10. That's fine. Yeah, so the day is for pushing and then the night is for building, and you need to be doing a lot of pushing. I really want to get this online because this is all going to be full. Oh no, it's not. Why is it not full? Is it? It's just not full because I'm just like blasting the production. I'm kind of okay with that as well. Yeah, it looks like night is going to be for production and the day cycles are going to be for pushing, and that pushing ends up even more important in hard mode because you know you just need all of the upgrades to not die. Well, that's an ugly thing. That's like super ugly. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's connect the rest of this first. It's going to look something like that, and it's going to go there, and that, and go there. You're just going to continue on there, and then this thing, like that. Did I even put a balancer on? I didn't. I mean, I don't need to because the whole point is these things are full, but whatever. That's as far as you go. Did I make the right number? Yes. And then I ran out of assemblers. Amazing. Of course I did. And they happen to fit in exactly the right place. Fun. So yeah, I no longer think I needed to necessarily do the large petrochem build. I think let's actually just start cribbing a bunch of these things because I am going to need a lot of turrets. Are you guys slow for some reason? No. Everything's doing its thing. Oh no, it's nighttime again. I mean, like, oh no, it's nighttime again is probably exactly what the response should be when you're playing Wave Defense. Like, of all possible responses. Take it up there, and I'll do that, and do that, and have some more boxes. Yeah, because I do not have turrets or anything around the place. It's all going to be pretty rough. But I am now caching prod mods. No, it's not yet. And I really need to go and address these things. So I'm caching grids and prod mods. That's all that looked like it held. Do I have all the bots with me? Yeah, they all came back fine. Let's have a look at the bottom corner. I mean, I don't even worry about running low at petrochems at this point because don't I? I thought I needed to. Apparently, I don't need to reverse. I don't need to reverse this copper buffer until this guy's online, but it kind of is. So I don't know. Who knows? on suit energy. That's also like one of the things that you just deal with on this mode. I mean, I wasn't really expecting that, but I guess it makes sense because that's what the problem is. Because the car has a gun, when I've been picking up the ammo, it's been going into the car. Okay, so I think this is the point that I wanted to push, right? Like, day 15 is going to be getting rough. But I've got the mix build online. I've got the mix build online. I'm caching .28 grenades. Is that going to be enough? So yeah, I'm caching prod mods. I'm caching. I mean, let's just check that I actually am. Why green's low? Green. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Green's low because I'm cribbing all the iron to make guns out of. So all of that stuff is slow. That makes a large degree of sense. Why is that? I mean, it should have light oil. Why does it not have light oil? I guess because all the refineries are slow because we're low on oil. Okay. Sure. I mean, we're actually getting a decent number of these guys. Like, that's enough for actually me to kick off the beacons build, so I'm going to do that. Let's do that. I'm now getting 8% more chips. Yeah, now getting 8% more chips per bit of iron that's coming past. Let's have another bunch of those. I said it was time to start the beacons, so like this might be a little premature because there's so much other stuff I haven't done. Which means, and also everything else is just kind of rough at the moment. You want to disappear. 87 is not going to be enough. Yeah, like this is. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. So we'll do a thing that I've never done before and empty half of the buffers, which is pretty funny. So yeah. 20 guns, 700 bullets. I need some upgrades. I guess we go north. Those guys are also going to be a problem. I mean, I'm getting attacked from this side as well, which is probably these guys, so I mean, it's nighttime, which is exactly the thing I said was a bad idea. But yeah, let's go pick some fights so our walls don't have to. Even though the bigs are going to be spawning right on top of us. Like that. I mean, I still think that worked out better than our walls having to take it. And we can't afford, I mean, we could afford. We could afford the bullet speed, but what I really need is the damage. This is kind of a big base, I guess. Okay, so I think with those guys taken out, what I really need to do is now, you know, I'm go back and attend to the corners of my base that are dying, and it looks like that far corner is going to be first, and I can afford some damage upgrades. Actually, that's a lot of stuff that's dying. Good times. This is kind of exactly what we wanted to test. That's not the gate. So yeah, this is a nice attack. Dudes are getting some work done. I used up almost all of my bullets defending this side, and multiple other sides are under attack, which is, you know, good times. I got 300 more bullets in my build queue though for handcrafting. Lots of dead stuff, which is cool. Okay, but that's like that. Like the beeping that's inset from the walls is a problem, because it means it's the ones that are actually turrets dying instead of just walls dying, which is like the main concern. Yeah, like these guys here are you know, good times. There's actually some why? Oh yeah, because I limited him. Okay, I think that's probably enough for those guys. I mean, I can actually use them all for some of this crafting and stuff, but you know, whatever. 6 grenades. Yeah, I should actually go and feed some more grenades again, which is not normally a thing I have to bother doing. But again, like hard mode, right? Like this is entirely the point. Yeah, like the wave defense speedrun strats are figure out how fast you can go that fast, deal as little with the rest of the stuff as possible. How are we going for these guys? We've actually got very nearly all that we need, to the point that I'm going to start on these things, even though we have not done a bunch of other stuff that we need to. But we really need those upgrades. We still need those upgrades. Wasn't I losing a lot of stuff? Where was I losing? There was something I was losing a lot of stuff on this wall. I guess it was this little bit. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. I guess it's going to be that base. I mean, let's just check that all these guys are running, because I thought I had enough oil. No. That's what the problem is. That's why I thought I had enough oil, and then the tanks were slow, and then everything was bad, is because I was bad. That's like, now we'll have full petrochem reserves. And yeah, this thing about these badges on the right, because they're swinging into the turrets, well, into the silo, are attacking this bit of wall, and then these guys don't worry about the oil outpost because they're heading towards the silo. So the outside of that I need to defend, the inside not so much. I only have 200 bullets. 200 bullets will be fine to push bases of this size, probably. I still have grenades for grenade pushing, but I really do not want to be grenade pushing at this point in the game. Like, day 16 is, yeah, like this is. Like, this is already super hairy, and like those bases are starting to get significant. Let's kill these guys with turrets. I cannot afford anything new. it's going to get to be nighttime, and these bases are sizable, and it's day 16, and I'm going to start to get attacked by some really serious things. Okay, so I mean, even that probably didn't get me the upgrades I need to survive. 1.6. I mean, I can get shooting speed. I really need more damage. This guy looks small. I mean, I was expecting this guy to be like the caption of this video to be experimental failure. I'm now wondering about jinxing the run by saying, oh, I might actually launch a rocket. Yeah, I'm going to go home and deal with that beeping. Yes. I'm never usually that excited about just getting one more damage upgrade, but it actually, it's like, it's a thing worth worrying about when, oh look at that entire frontier is collapsing. Good times. That's fine. Yeah, the way these things aggro, they will just like work their way along the entire wall. What I really want is you guys. That's more than I wanted. That actually looked like it kinda held. Maybe. Let's do this thing. Day 17. So even with normal mode, biters, behemoths will turn up on day 18, 19. So that's going to give us some real problems because they have 12 armor and our guns are currently doing 18 damage. So we're going to need to do that better as well. I need to feed, I've got some more chips to feed these guys. You guys can have all of that. I want all the bullets. I also need more iron to build. I mean, I don't know if I need more gun turrets yet, but I'm still going to build more gun turrets because that's a wall dying. I don't mind about walls dying at this point. Oh yeah, I got to do the rest of the power grid as well. Decent number of beacons already. How many of these things do I need? 16. 25. That's 40. That's all 4 stacks. Okay, so I've got... Oh wait, I also remember that I needed to build 2 more chem plants because I've got to do the oil thing. Okay. So that's all kind of happy. Where am I going to put? I guess the power grid's going down here. I think this might also be the first time that I've driven the fuel line through the mixed build. But I think it's going here. Yep, that's what it's doing. All of this is going to have to go like so, except without those things because they're going to destroy the cracking. And you're going to go there. Oh, hey, a fish. I'll have that. Is that going to be okay there? Yeah, it's going to be okay there, fine. So, let's put in the rest of the power plant. I hope that's wall dying. It's a lot of wall dying, but I mean that's why I did that corner the way I did. So I regard that as an acceptable situation. Did I build one? I actually need 2 more of those. Fine. So yeah, before we can really turn on the rest of the next mixed build and start doing the... That's going to take so long to arrive. Never mind. So I'm going to be like kind of cheeky and do that. Yeah, before the rest of the mixed build goes up, I've got to do the rest of this power plant, the acid, and that's... Is it on grid? It's on grid. That's actually the only other stuff to be done there, but also let's help them with some stuff. Not really in a position to be excited about doing that yet, and like I still haven't built the rest of the things that I need to. But like getting some of this down is good. It's a thing I got to work through. The oil's getting attacked, and yeah, these guys are filling up, so that's fine now. I think I'm kind of worried about this side being a bit fragile. Oh yeah, that. I mean, I pushed over there, but okay, where are those alarms? The alarms I'm worried about are those ones. So I might have to push out to the left as well. So yeah, wave defense is interesting. There's a tempo even more than there is. Why do I not have? Bot energy. Bot energy is now a thing that I'm running up against, which is, you know, fun times. There's still a lot of beeping, and it's that corner, and I don't really remember whether or not I reinforced that corner. Turn those off because I need to commit the... I kind of reinforced the corner, but it just didn't help. Okay, so that's that corner reinforced. Again. You guys low on ammo. I mean, yeah. I feel like I need to be pushing again. Is that actually all the beacons I need? 29 is probably likely to be all of the beacons I will ever need. I'm still taking damage over there, which means they're probably out of ammo and or turrets. So let's go deal with that quickly. Oh wow, this is actually filled up to the, like, I'm gonna have so many more of these things than I need. I can probably just turn off the LDS and just not care. But yeah. I'm gonna repair all these things. I mean, I was kind of joking when I built like 200 handcrafted 200 stacks of repair kits, but it doesn't even seem like that was an unreasonable decision at this point. I mean, look, yeah, I need to go and push that corner. The only problem is I've now put all those ammo. These guys are just going to run out of ammunition on the next push. I mean, this is kind of the most common mode of death, is biters turn up with... Where am I going to put the RCUs? This is going to be... I'm going to have to delete them. Yeah, oh well. That's more than I need of all of that, which is cool, because it means we can definitely move on to starting to build these guys. Yeah. I suspected we were going to overcook. Actually, no, the RCUs might fit. The RCUs might just go in, like, right next to the thing. Anyway. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I was talking about something. It was probably important. I don't want to grab that pipe. I just want to grab that much of it. Which means I'm going to have to... Yeah, all these pipes and stuff are in the wrong place. These guys are going to be annoying. Because I want to shuffle... these guys to the inside of the belt so that the chips can go on the outside. I mean, did I run out of... I did. That's also pretty funny. I have to build the... I guess it's going... bingo, like right here, I guess. Yeah, almost on the RCUs. The rocket control units are absolutely the fastest part of all of this, because things I don't need. Yeah, they get speed module, they get beaconed, and we blast through those as fast as we can. That one's in the right place. It was this one that needed to exist, and then that one. Is that true? That one doesn't need to exist. This one can just do that. Yeah, so taking more damage. I should, like, actually, yeah, that's a lot of beeping. Because I also haven't had upgrades for a while, and so I'm going to be... I wonder if I've got behemoths. That could be why everything's suddenly getting pushed in, and it's day 18. It's about the right time. Yeah, there we go. Big green guys. Try and... Where is... I can't even tell where this guy's hitbox is. Oh well. So yeah. It may be the case that the entire point of wave defense is, like, figure out how to go fast enough. What's dying over here? Nothing's dying over here. It's going to be the entire other side. Yeah, figure out how to get through all of this fast enough that you never have to deal with behemoths, or commit enough time to pushing that, again, you have the upgrades or some other plan in place to deal with behemoths. Because yeah, these guys just work their way across the line and kill all your guns. Day 19, still getting attacked. Still losing turrets. This is... Still taking damage on the other side. Yep, I think it's so many red chips. That's kind of pleasant, but also kind of unnecessary. Okay, do I want to try and get... I mean, I've said a couple of times that maybe the right plan for wave defense is push during the day and build during the night, and like, as nice as it would be to get those blue chips online and doing a thing, it's entirely possible that the thing I need to do with all of at this point is just take these 400 bullets, sure, and see how many nets I can push over. Do I have grenades as well? Do I need grenades? I've got a couple of grenades. I've got 85, sure. Let's go and push. What was having trouble? Yeah, I decided these guys and possibly, I mean, yeah, I could, at this point I can probably just wave the mouse cursor at every corner of the map. We've got behemoths on the field. We need a lot more upgrades. Upgrades are extremely expensive in this mode. Some big bases here, but in daytime this should be fine. I ran out of fish. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I can get some speed, but yeah, so the interesting issues now are: 1, I don't have a car; 2, my body's all the way over here; 3, I don't have any of the tools that I would need; 4, it's dark; 5, I'm already getting attacked in different places. Yeah, so running out of fish, bad idea, don't do that. That's not what I wanted. I actually wanted engine. I need more cogs. I actually need more pipes than that as well. So yeah, this might be, I mean, look at all that. That's a thing I was just not prepared to deal with at this point. I don't have the upgrades. Dudes are starting to get into the chips. That's a problem. I mean, the fact that I can hear the explosions as I'm standing in my mall. I also don't have the combat shotgun because it's on the body that died. Yeah. I also don't have any fish because I haven't gone fishing yet. Yeah, this is kind of what I thought / hoped would happen. This is like, those guys are also like outrageously fast. And yeah, all of this, I've got decent speed module production. The mix builder's kind of online. I needed the acid. I needed to just like put down the rest of those things and that would be fine. But at the moment, this is what it looks like to get completely overrun. And yeah, the game ends because the silo explodes. So I mean, I think the goal of this was to get a better impression of how I needed to pace hard mode wave defense, and they ate my oil buffer, lol. I mean, they ate everything, it's fine. And yeah, the fact that you only get half as many upgrade points per nest that you push means that you got to do a lot more pushing, and maybe even something like artillery, so that you can kind of passively push while not worrying about it. Although there's still, yeah, pushing with artillery takes a lot more resources to build the artillery shells in comparison to gun bullets. But also, like, my issue wasn't necessarily resources. Like, I had these things were full before they were destroyed, a bunch of them, after I kicked that up to, because I was thinking I can handle having slower iron because everything's going to take longer. The thing I probably should have accounted for is actually no, I need more iron because I need to be spending more stuff on bullets. Like, the failure mode is still bigger monsters turn up than you can handle. You run out of bullets because the armor just lasts off whatever damage you're doing, and then once you're out of ammo, everything just gets eaten until it dies. So I think the thing is probably still going to be find out some way to get enough points to get enough gun damage upgrades. I mean, the other option is something like flamethrowers or landmines. I still think there's value in a couple of early pushes, both to push back the nest so they spawn less, but also to upgrade your guns a bit to buy you a bit more time, and also because that early pushing is reasonably straightforward and easy. But like, the other option, even in hard with the smaller perimeter, is like our base. If I'd placed this power grid and this like water line a little more sensibly, it's kind like I'm wondering about the possibility of being able to abandon some decent chunk of the wall and have defenses around the silo, which I've lost view of because the round is over, but like sort of here with a smaller number of flamethrowers, because flamethrowers are kind of expensive, and we know that the silo is going to concentrate all the fire, so we don't necessarily even need to worry about, like, if biters are arriving from here, do they just continue down towards the silo and we can just defend here? That might work. But yeah, as we kind of expected for hard mode, defensive priority definitely a big thing. Have to slow down the early stuff, possibly actually do the thing that I said and push during the day and build during the night. Or, I mean, the other question is, like, what's left in artillery range? Like, I think either I'm putting the artillery in the corner of the base and hitting these guys, or I'm rushing blue chips, of which I don't have even the first of yet, because, like, these guys are here. I needed to build the acid. Then these guys get the acid. Like, the speed motors right here for the RCUs. Did I get like as far or not as far as I was thinking I would? I don't know. I think I got like far enough, and definitely by day 16, 17 we either have to push a lot or expect to deal with behemoth biters. So yeah, that's been fun. It's been messy. The silo got destroyed. We kind of got a decent way, and yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this point. Are we going to change the strategy for hard? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to like play with this a couple more times and see whether other strategies work, and also get as familiar and as fast as those as I am, to the extent that I am with these ones. But yeah, we'll see. Good times.